What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have the K416. It is a gun that is on literally every single class in the game. You can use this with alongside the Kar-15 and I think the shotguns. There's a couple of weapons you can use on every class. The K416, I'm pretty sure, is one of them. But I mainly use it on the meta class as a very aggressive weapon with a 880 rate of fire. It is a very fast killing machine. Today I'm coming at you with another gun guide. Hope you guys have been enjoying them. Thank you for all the support on them. Of course, down in the description there is a code where you can literally put in the gun's code that I'll be providing. You can put it in the game and you will literally have the exact same attachments. So the deal with these gun guys, I basically max out the gun, then I test a couple of settings, figure out what works best. So quickly, before we get into the settings, I wanted to talk about the K416. It is not as good anymore as it was in the alpha. The damage drop-off has been quite there. However, it is still a very good weapon once you have the right attachments. And with the 880 rate of fire, it is a very high RPM weapon compared to basically the other SMGs as well. I think only the Vector has a higher RPM than the K416. So I basically made a build that allows you to be super aggressive, but as you could see in that video, the recoil is not even that high on this weapon, which is good to know. So if you build this weapon the proper way with the right calibrations, you can actually make this gun quite versatile. However, keep in mind that the damage drop-off is huge. So when you're trying to go for mid to long range target kills, make sure you're going to get the kill and that it's an easy target to go for. Otherwise, you're going to need to empty out your entire mag to get that one kill. So I would really say this gun shines with a 50 or closer range. It really shines within that 20-meter range. So on maps like Shafted or Cracked, you're going to be absolutely shredding with this weapon. But it is definitely a challenge to make it work for the medium range gunfights. So let's get into the setup that I have for you guys right here. So here it is, level 74. You max this gun out. This is the build I have for you guys. It looks pretty sick. I messed around a bit with the foregrip, especially because it was hard figuring out what exactly would work properly on this gun. Let's first start off with the optic. The panoramic red dot sight, I usually go with this on the closer range weapons. It's a very clear red dot sight. I basically recommend anything with a red dot sight. So the OSI red dot or the Cobra will work, the OKP would work. It's kind of a personal preference. These three would work here as well. It's a personal preference, but definitely check this out. Wouldn't go with a higher zoom than that. Then with the stock, I went with the light stock, increasing control and handling. Then I have some calibrations on that I will get into detail at the end of the attachment circle, but the light stock is the one I went with because handling and control are literally the two focus points of building this weapon. Then I have the AR heavy tower grip, which is kind of a grip that just improves everything a little bit. I didn't really want to have any counters, so I went with that grip. And of course the balance grip, also just increasing everything just a tiny little bit. Then the drum mag, either the 45 round mag or the drum mag. I honestly, on this gun, particularly with the setup I have, I would recommend going with the drum mag. You're going to be burning through bullets extremely quick. So try that drum mag out. Then I have the resonant ergonomic grip. Increasing the vertical control. This is a huge attachment. I was honestly messing around with a lot of the attachments here. But the resonant ergonomic grip made a huge difference in performance for this weapon. So I definitely would recommend this one. Then I actually put a silencer on it because I like to go on flanks with this gun. Also what this does, it reduces the muzzle flash. So you can actually see where you're aiming at. Then I added not one laser, but I added 2 lasers, increasing the accuracy by a lot. As you can see, the accuracy of the gun is quite high, which means you can hip fire with this gun, which you kind of always want to focus on high rate of fire weapons. You want to have them to have decent hip fire because you're of course going to be in those close range situations. I think having a great accuracy, hip fire accuracy on a gun is actually quite important and should not be underestimated. And here, this is an interesting one. I went with the Mahler handguard panel. Normally I would go with one of these 4, because as you can see, now you improve 1. But here you improve a little bit of the stability and control, and I wanted to have a little bit of stability improvement because I lost it with some of the other attachments that I had. So I tossed this one out twice, also increasing that control, of course. Now, the calibrations are actually quite important on this gun. Optic, I didn't change anything. For the stock, I went with extra control, so I made the gun a little heavier. I didn't change the other one. So extra control, you lose a little bit of stability though. The grip, again, going with extra control. You're going to notice the stability drop off is quite existent. You're going to notice that, but you will get used to it, and I find the control a lot more important than the stability on the gun. So that's what I went with. And then for the barrel, with increased ADS speed. Now I want to show you guys one more time how the gun actually, plays out. So here, for the close range, very great hip fire. You can see how close the crosshair is. And then for this range, it's really not bad anymore, but you can see that the damage drop off is huge. Let me turn on the damage numbers here. A body shot, 10 damage. 10 damage. That's 12. That's on the chest right there. You see the difference? 16 damage. 10 damage. Wait, maybe, yeah, 16 damage. So from this range right here, it's going to be a 6 shot. From here, you need 9 to 10 bullets. 6, 9 to 10. That is a huge difference. And this target is at 50 meters. However, with the rate of fire, it's really not too bad. Let me show you one more time how long it takes. It's a really fast kill for close, like extremely fast. But for this range, it just takes a lot of bullets. And that's what I mean with you want to watch out when you go for those mid-range target kills. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the next episode of the gun guides. Again, as you may know, I'll be making a gun guide with every single gun in the game. We'll be maxing out every single one of them. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for the support on the recent videos. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.